Great to have you with us. I'm Joe Donlin.
And I'm Erica Sargent. Tonight, a former president is charged with a federal crime involving national security for the first time in American history.
Donald Trump is facing a criminal indictment claiming he willfully kept hundreds of classified government records and conspired to prevent their return to the White House.
CBS News' Marissa Perlman is live in the newsroom digging into what's inside those documents. Marissa.
Well, Joe and Erica, there is a lot to dig into with all of this, but to give you a little bit of perspective, this is the 44-page indictment laid out here for all to see, each page with accusations about the former president. All of this as he is in full campaign mode with hopes to retake the White House.
A federal indictment revealing serious criminal counts facing Donald Trump and the charges that his actions may have endangered U.S. national security. There are 37 counts against Trump, including the evidence prosecutors have found in an investigation that lasted more than a year, stemming from an FBI search of his home. We're also seeing for the first time photos of boxes containing what prosecutors say are some of the country's sensitive secrets scattered across Mar-a-Lago. One picture shows documents spilled onto the floor, another in a bathroom.
We have one set of laws in this country, and they apply to everyone.
Special counsel Jack Smith detailed the charges against Trump, including unlawful retention of national defense information, obstruction of justice, conspiracy, and false statements. But the morning after his federal indictment, the former president is seen golfing at his New Jersey country club. He maintains in a social media post he is an innocent man.
They come after me because now we're leading in the polls again by a lot, against Biden and against the Republicans by a lot.
CBS 2 legal analyst Irv Miller says we won't see this go to trial anytime soon, and it could be a political decision on how quickly this moves forward.
I predict it will not be months, it'll probably be years before this goes to trial.
And Miller says there is a lot of evidence.
He's got texts, he's got voicemails, he's got family members testifying against the president, he's got his lawyers testifying against him, and he's got his own words coming into a courtroom that will be testifying against him as well.
President Joe Biden not taking any questions about the indictment when asked. Also charged in these papers, Walter Nauta, a former Trump aide who faces similar charges like his boss. We're live in the newsroom tonight. Marissa Perlman, CBS 2 News. Erica?
All right, Marissa, thank you.